given that Google has started rolling out Android 15 to Pixel devices starting tonight, the question is, should you start upgrading your Android phones when the upgrade arrives to Android 15? Well, I have already made video before showcasing what all are different in Android 15 compared to Android 14. You can check that one out. But this video will be specifically looking into the fact that why you should actually upgrade, or the one reason why you should upgrade to Android 15. Now, obviously, there are quite much changes that you can see. The prominent one would be the new redefined volume panel, but apart from that, the one feature that we are looking forward is the private space. Now, where you can find it, it would be in the settings under security and privacy. You can see the private space. Now, the initial time that you are trying to log into this application, or you're trying to open in this private space, you might want to start over the process. As in, when you get a new phone, what you'll usually do is sign in with the Google ID. So the same process you need to follow here, and after that is done, you'll get something like this below. Now, private space is always hidden from any user out there, so it's particularly useful when you are actually handing over your phone to your kids, or maybe to some other people when they need to make a quick call or something. But this will keep your application safe, essentially like a locked space. It's actually pretty well secluded from all the other apps. The app data, everything in the private space will be exclusive to the private space, which means to the user, to you specifically. So here I can see I have a bunch of apps here which are completely different from what I have here. So these are my regular apps, and these are the apps in my private space. Now the difference is these apps are actually, they don't have any significance or any contact with any of the apps here. So what happens here in the private space stays in the private space. Now here you can create a entirely different Google ID. So here you can see I have a different Google ID here logged into private space. Now if I go to the regular Play Store or my applications, we can see we have a different ID. So everything is different. Everything happens here. It's actually not visible to any other new person who would be taking your device for whatever reason. Now that is the one reason why you should upgrade to Android 15, because honestly there isn't quite much reasons why you should upgrade to Android 15 apart from some very small minimal UI animation changes. It's very minimal, it's not that significant, and it's not like you would notice it at the first time. Even if you blink an eye, you would miss the change. So that's the kind of change that Android 15 brings on board compared to Android 14. Now that's about this video. Private space, would you use it? Share your thoughts down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.